everyone. Today, I am starting the crafting series. You might be wondering, well, this is a random time to start it, but I thought, well, I might as well get it through at some point. Might as well start now. And so first, um, quest is obviously the city has to talk to Eudora Tangletree. I've already done the first quest for her, which is basically just collecting this wood and making yourself a crafting station. So there's not really anything much there. It's just collecting one reagent. But I actually have everything ready up to um, Marleybone, so I might make all three and then post them. But um, and then obviously with the walkthrough, I'm currently in mission right now, and so I'm gonna wait until after mission is done to do that. And that'll be the rule for every world that has crafting, because not every world has crafting. In fact, the first world that doesn't have crafting is Avalon, but every world besides that, from Wizard City to Chrysalis, has it, and then the Arcanum has the last couple of quests. They're not tied to any world necessarily, I think. But every world until Chrysalis has crafting except for Avalon, which kind of weird. And then Wisteria and Grilheim obviously don't have their own, but they're side worlds, so they're not really counted. But anyway, we have to talk to Eudora Tangletree and get the first crafting. And there's Cattail. Let's get that. And Water Lily too. Alright, so here are those. So Eudora, Razor's Edge.
Now, with your work table, you can begin to learn the fine trade of crafting, making your own items. First, you should place the basic crafting table in your dorm room or castle.
Which I've done.
Your first assignment is to make 2 Daggers of Absolution. You should have no difficulty. You'll need to buy a recipe from me,
Yeah, which I have done.
the required ingredients. When you've got all your ingredients, use your basic crafting table to make the assays. When you have made 2 Daggers of Absolution, bring them back to me and I'll award you a Novice Crafter badge. So remember to bring them here when you're finished. Good luck! I can't wait to see them!
Alright, so basically, I already have the recipe, but you get the recipe from the person that you get the quest from, so you go into the recipe shop, and then you go to whichever recipe that you need. In this case, it's a Dagger of Absolution. This is the only thing that you make for Eudora Tangletree, and it costs 64 coins. So you need 2 Sapphires, 4 Black Coal, and 2 Mistwood, and 2 Cattail, 4 each. And since you're making 2, you need 4 Sapphires, 8 Black Coal, 4 Mistwood, and 4 Cattail. Black Coal and Sapphire you can buy from the guy right over here, or any reagent vendor for that matter. In this case, Elmer Metalbrass is the guy to speak to. No, Eudora, I did not click on you. But then Miss Wood and Cattail you actually have to go out and find, or you can just buy from the bazaar, but don't count on the bazaar. I highly do not recommend counting on the bazaar. Maybe for the earlier ones, Miss Wood and Cattail are common enough that you might find them there, but Cattail you can find anywhere in bodies of water, like you just saw me collect a moment ago. Miss Wood you can find anywhere around a tree. Now, since you only need 4 for this quest, it's not a whole lot. But anyway, we need to go to my house, and I put mine in the balance house, which I know I said I would do a tour on. But basically, you go up to your crafting station. And welcome to my balance house. So you go up to your crafting station, and each recipe, if you go over here, this is the cooldown for it, the green thing with the clock. Then right below it, it's if you hover over it, it'll say which crafting station that this recipe is required on. Now, for most of them, it's going to be the basic crafting station, but as we get on further, we'll have more crafting stations. So, I'll create one of them, and that's 1 out of 2. And then since we only have one slot, we have to wait for 50 seconds now for it to cool down so that we can make our other one. And so we can like go around here a little bit. So this is the balance house. For every character that I have their school specific house. Obviously, I'm at balance right now, so I bought the balance house. So we have the two justice like angels here. Um, uh, and then, as you can tell right here, Lady Justice has sort of been grown into the ground a little bit. Um, it's weird. Then several artifacts I've collected over the course of so far. We are in motion at this moment. But now that our slot is ready, we can make another one, and that is the quest. No, we don't want to do that side quest right now. So we now go back to Eudora Tangletree, and you should not get rid of your what you craft until after the crafting quest has been turned in, because then it wouldn't count. I made that mistake a couple times, and so you don't want to do that. And so make sure you keep them until the quest has been turned in and you're well on your way. And so just make sure that's make sure you don't accidentally trash it or sell it. Now we can return to Eudora.
Those are quite nice indeed. I am pleased to award you a novice crafter badge. Display it with pride. When you earn a new crafting badge, you can buy more advanced recipes, allowing you to create new and more powerful items.
Yep. And then this is going to be the quest to talk to William, the next guy.
I said I could get you started, and you certainly grasped the fundamentals of crafting. That's all I can teach you. To become a master artisan, you must learn the crafting styles of all the worlds of the spiral.
But Avalon doesn't have one, which is weird.
If you wish to continue
William, yep, there he is.
you should go to speak with William in Crocotopia. He will be happy to continue your training.
Yep, so we will go up to, I know we don't want to do that there, so we'll go home. Excuse me, I have stuff in my throat. So, Utopia, so, but, yeah, I was originally doing these, not as part of the main series necessarily, but doing them right after each world, or before each world, and it didn't really matter. But now that finals are done, I have more time on my hands, so I can get these done. So anyway, William.
Are you thirsty for knowledge? I can help.
All right, ring in the new. So now that we're novice, we can get any one of his recipes. I believe his two are the Rings of Insight and the Poniards of Gallantry. We won't make them now, because that'll be the next episode. But like for the last, like for Eudora's recipe, the two, well, for these two, it just so happens that the left two, I think generally the ones that are closer to the pull down button are the ones that you can buy from any reagent vendor. In this case, Al Safwan is the vendor for that. But I'll explain those in the next episode. So anyway, thank you for watching this mini episode. Crafting videos are going to be really, really short because we're not doing any battles. And so, anyway, that was crafting episode number 1. I hope you enjoy this little intro to this mini series, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.